So originally this video is going to be a live session of me coding. It still is going to be me coding. It was going to be a live session. Unfortunately I hadn't set up streaming on YouTube yet. So I'm just going to code for a while and record it and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So yeah, working on Age of Chaos a bit. We have a number of things that we're working on here. Today I want to add more tiles to the tile map. Right now it's just fonts, and then I want to try and get moving a character around on the screen. So, I use Graphics 2 as my painting program of choice. Let's try and get this resized to something a bit more reasonable. Let's go load. Let's see, do we have Docker running? I'm going to need that later. Okay, I'll have to load that. So here's our tile map, 512 by 512. Let's go ahead and turn on the grid. Right, so let's go ahead and zoom in a little more. We'll leave a couple rows blank just for in case we need more UI elements. We've got plenty of room to play with here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with let's make a dirt texture. No, that's not what we wanted. Okay. So if you hover your cursor over the magnifying glass, lets you get pretty precise with how far in. So let's add, go to the brush menu, let's add a few small specks. Just some dirt. That looks pretty dirty. Move that over here, and then let's add a little bit of grass to it. So let's do that again and add a little bit of more stuff to it. So, okay, cool. We have some dirt. And we have some grass. Yeah, let's make it really grassy. Alright, so I'm thinking this row right here will be things that you can pass through pretty easy, like things you can walk over. Let's do the next row down, objects that you can't pass over. So I'm gonna do a rock. I know, how original, right? Add a little shading. Yeah, that kind of looks like a rock. Let's see here, maybe a tree stump. Let's see if we have any good tree stump colors. Gosh, this looks primitive. I am not an artist. Yeah, that's kind of peach colored. This will do. And then yeah, that doesn't look anything like a tree stump. Alright, so we'll say these are passable objects, these are impassable objects. really wish there was an easy way to pan around. You can kind of hold down the cursor over what you want to zoom in on, but that doesn't really help you, like when you're on the edge here. That doesn't help. Let's check the manual. Help. Maybe we can set it to numeric 8. Down we can set it to numeric 2. Left we can go Alright, there we go. Now we can at least pan around. Let's get some more rows and then let's do our heroes animations. I think I want to use 16 by 16 sprites for the hero animation, so I'll need to write a routine so I can draw an array. Giving upper left and lower right columns so that way we can draw more than just one section. So let's give them a left-handed link shield. And a sword. Man, I need to spend some time doing some tutorials on really any kind of art. This is pretty bad, but it'll do for now. It gives me a chance to check out a 16 by 16 sprite. Well, maybe I should do all the game sprites as 16 by 16. So what's this for up here? The Age of Chaos all written out. That's going to be for the title screen. Yeah, and here's our font, some other things. This should give us something to play around with though. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And then we will save over in images. The flattened bitmap version. and we'll save the flattened copy. I suppose I could just have a second oh gosh. Oh, that's on layer 2. Okay, that's fun. I'll probably have to compress them and re-add them, but let's take a look and make sure that, okay, sprite we want to use that got moved over. So let's go into main.lua. Gosh. Kind of live learning Lua 2. So you can do this. Alright, so for each index value, we want to give it some attributes. Yeah, it uses equals instead of colon. So passable equals true. Row equals. Go back here. What row are we on? So 48. 48 divided by 8. That's row 6. Equals 0. Name equals dirt. Okay, so we know that at least didn't break our scripting, which has been a problem from time to time. If the script can't be loaded and executed, then we're kind of in trouble. So let's go ahead and describe our tile set some more. Not sure it actually needs a name, but we'll give it one anyways for now. We can always take it out later if we decide we don't need it. See. 7 column 0, this is a rock. Passable is false. Let's see. So anything with possible equals false, we're also gonna make sure that um, that it's not going to um, so when possible equals false, that means it's not on the bottom layer, so we're going to want to draw more than just the object itself. So we'll specify background row and background column for this one. So we're going to do a row start and row end. We're drawing sprites, so let's see, this is 72 divided by 8, that's 9. How do you declare functions in Lua? Function, okay. Can you do a local function? I hope so. Okay, local f equals function. We'll call the sprite hero. Okay, so again with Lua, it's we'll just do the math on the fly. When you work with Lua and you treat things as arrays, the index is off by 1. And arrays start at 1 in Lua, so that can be kind of funky. So let's see. So I believe this is the right way to do it. For I'm learning so much about Lua right now. Okay, so it's A with a bracket. And then it's comma. Is it for in or is it okay, it's one do for x equals dot row start do and and I think here we do and. Yep. Okay. So now inside here we need to call draw. What did we call it? Draw a tile. We do column comma row, so x comma y. Row column. It's kind of fun to use a language without really strong IntelliSense support. You kind of get what you're given. It does support forward declarations, so I might have to try doing forward declarations sometime. Okay, X, Y, and then C. We'll do 0 for C. Alright, so let's try really try and keep my cases the same, consistent. Draw a sprite. Let's see, we want index of 1 and we want to draw them at 0, comma 0. So I really hope this works. Maybe I should try finding a Lua linter or something like that so I can at least kind of, make sure the syntax lines up correctly, but we're just going to give it a shot here and see what happens. Alright, so we have a stack trace, that's what happened. So that means something went sideways inside here. Let's see if it's that draw tile routine. No, it's not draw tile. Let's take out draw sprite. Okay, we had a brief flash of something before the stack trace happened. I'm really not sure what happened since we didn't. Okay, so back to working again. Let's see, maybe it's something wrong with the function. No, the function name is fine. See, does it not like the indexing? The indexing is fine. Oh, you know what? I see it right here. Do you spot the issue? Can you find Blue's clue? Forgot the equals. And I bet you that does the trick. Oh, not quite. So there is still something fishy. Let's see, sprites, column start, column end, row start, row end. Row start, oh, okay. I don't know if that'll fix it, because it should do it anyways, but nope, so there is something wrong with my for syntax. For init max and value increment. So for I equals 10, do 1, count down by 10. Okay, so it totally handles nested loops, so I don't understand. totally understand what's going on here. So what I'm going to do is I started a while ago. Inside sys we have this log. So I'm going to go ahead and expose this log to the Lua script so I can have some idea of what is going wrong here. So if we go and well, okay, we'll just do this in the log. The state. Lua.toString. Let's go ahead and register that. Very exciting stuff, guys, I know, but, you know, some people are into this, watching other people code. So, log. I guess there isn't a toString, so well, let's start with the name. So we know it at least gets to the sprite equals sprites I. We go to bin, we go to log. Alright, at least see that hero is legit. Log pull. It does not sound like a cool start. Oh, well, it doesn't like that I named it Sprout instead of Sprite. That's what it doesn't like. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Alright, we have a stack trace. Let's see what we got. Hero. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. Well, at least logging works. So we know getting the first sprite works. We know that getting the name works. I just have to... Okay, says we have some problems. Okay, what's the problem? You know, I wonder if it doesn't like the string concatenation. Ah, it's dot dot instead of plus. How clumsy of me. Alright, still have a stack trace, but let's check the log. Okay, so it's showing 910, so that's good. let's log the columns. Alright, stack trace. So I feel like we're getting closer. Closer but no cigar. So we got hero, rows, calls, log. So it really doesn't like something about my for loops. Let's see, they're numeric, they're not numeric. Alright, so it's been formatted. Declare them ahead of time now? That seems new to me. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research, and hopefully in the next session we'll have this figured out, because I kind of want to be able to see my sprites. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully next time it'll be a true live stream.